Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Watkins, Global Head of Mid-Market and Small Business Partnerships here at Pinterest. Welcome to Pinterest Performs. The small business community is so integral to our advertising ecosystem here on Pinterest, and we are honored you're spending your morning here with us today. If we've learned one thing from the past year and a half, it's that people can stop taking selfies and start taking care of themselves. But it takes a village. Together, we can build a more inspired internet because people come to Pinterest to plan their best selves, and you can be a part of that journey. The great news is you already have been. You and your brands helped people get through a tough year, but let's push it even further. On Pinterest, your brands can be truly additive to your customers' lives, not interrupting people's feeds, but inspiring action, building true brand love. On Pinterest, you can reach people before they make their decisions. Be that spark that makes their wildest ideas a reality. Be that brand that actually helps people live a better life. So today we're looking forward. Shape your plans where people are shaping theirs. Build your business's future where your audience plans theirs. That's right here on Pinterest.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jordan Friedman, Head of Growth here at Pinterest Canada. I'm really happy to be here today to walk you through what makes Pinterest such a unique platform. Here at Pinterest, we're on a mission to bring everyone the inspiration to create a life that they love. Over 475 million people come to Pinterest every single month looking for ideas for what to do next. And it turns out that people on Pinterest are actually decision makers. And yes, while they come to Pinterest for ideas, they're ultimately looking to turn those ideas into action. Pinners are people with purchase intent, not just social intent. In fact, 89% of weekly pinners use Pinterest for inspiration in their path to purchase. It's no wonder why research shows that Pinterest influences what people buy more than any other social or search platform. But why is that? Well, because Pinterest is a positive platform. In fact, 8 out of 10 people come to Pinterest to feel positive. And positivity is something that we all need now more than ever. When people feel positive, they're more likely to engage with brands. Our research shows that 8 in 10 people in the US agree that they are more likely to remember brands, feel positive about brands, trust brands, and purchase from brands that show up in positive places. This means that it actually pays to be positive, literally. Brands on Pinterest are automatically perceived as being trustworthy. Pinners are twice as likely to say that they can find a brand that they trust on Pinterest compared to people on other social media platforms. And you'll find this across all categories and verticals, from home to travel, entertainment to financial services, auto to food, and so much more. They're also looking for ideas across all types of occasions, whether it's for every day, like what to eat for dinner, to evergreen occasions like date night or a weekend getaway, to special occasions that call for a celebration. Pinners turn to Pinterest to find inspiration. They come here to plan moments, big or small. These moments usually fall into 2 different categories: seasonal moments, like holidays and cultural occasions, and life moments, like personal events or celebrations. How can your brand help them plan for these moments? Well, timing is everything. And in this case, the earlier you get to them, the better. Because planning starts earlier on Pinterest. So if you're looking to reach your audience before they've made a decision, Pinterest is the natural place to do that. For most pinners, ads are considered additive to the Pinterest experience. And that's because on Pinterest, ads are content. They don't interrupt, they inspire. They aren't a distraction, they're a decision-making tool. They provide the fuel to make ideas happen. Branded content enhances the pinner experience. All this leads to higher ROI and higher lifetime value for your brand. Ads on Pinterest are efficient. Since pinners are already here to shop and buy, they want to be inspired by your brands. And that first impression on Pinterest will work harder than a last click somewhere else. Here, brands can not only reach their audience, but they can shape decisions and shape them early. Stop interrupting, start inspiring, and reach people who are making purchasing decisions with relevant content.
It's time for a new couch.
I'm ready to get a couch we actually love.
Same.
I got you two. Wait till you see this. Wood trim, soft white, let's go.
I'd definitely sit on that.
Wait, hold on. See that painting? The pattern.
Flower print.
I love it.
This is the one, people.
Makes me think we should get a...
Vintage walnut credenza.
Yeah, weird.
Hello everyone, I'm Grania O'Reilly, Product Marketing Manager at Pinterest, and today I'm here to talk about how Pinterest can help you reach your customers through our shopping ecosystem. We'll give you an overview of how pinners come to Pinterest looking for inspiration, but also to act on that inspiration. We'll also tell you about all the ways that you can connect with your customers on Pinterest and help influence their next purchase. Here's the truth. People miss the immersive experience that is shopping. The magic of walking into a storefront looking for a lamp and walking out with a rug they fell in love with. They miss taking their time to browse and hunt for that perfect thing. But most of all, they miss being inspired to shop. Over the last 4 decades into e-commerce, we've been focusing so hard on making online shopping faster, we forgot to make it better. In our recent research with Comscore, only 4 in 10 people say that they actually prefer shopping online compared to in real life. Turns out, the transactional experience of online buying frustrates people and they tend to lose focus. As more purchases move online, so do more abandoned carts. 50% of online customers stop short of buying because the experience is so difficult. It discourages customers from following through on their purchase. Shopping used to be fun and enjoyable, and your customers miss that experience. Pinners want more than just a transaction, especially on Pinterest, when people are coming so early in their purchase journey in an open and discovery mindset. So, how can we elevate online buying to online shopping? At Pinterest, we believe the difference between shopping and buying is inspiration. 66% of people say that inspiration is critical to helping them decide what to buy. Inspiration is what makes online buying become online shopping. That's why we are creating a more inspired online shopping experience that takes the best of shopping everywhere and makes it possible anywhere. We've accelerated our product innovation to become the place where people come to shop, not just buy. Every month, people from around the world come here to find the inspiration to create a life they love. We don't just have one type of demographic or kind of person on Pinterest. We have an active audience of women, men, parents, Gen Z, and boomers too. Our audience is growing and diversifying every day. But something they all have in common is that they come here to plan, to look ahead, to find ideas and inspiration, to start new projects, plan for their future, and try new things in their lives. And those ideas spark a desire to shop. Over the past year, we have seen a 20x increase in searches for products, while the number of pinners engaging with shopping services has more than tripled. Shoppers on Pinterest have 30% bigger basket sizes and spend 40% more than people on other platforms. Why is this? Well, because Pinterest shoppers are conscious shoppers, And Pinterest gives them the shopping experience they need to make the right purchase. Here, they can shop for themselves. They can compare products and weigh their options. It's that simple. Pinterest shopping solutions bring together the best of organic discovery with the efficiency of paid advertising. And here's how your brand can get started. First, set up shop. Start with the foundation that will set you up for success. Install the Pinterest tag to help you track and measure your campaigns. Use catalogs to help you create product pins at scale. And become a verified merchant, as this will help pinners understand that you are a trusted business. Next up, scale sales. Drive action using our advertising products. We have a range of different solutions like shopping ads, dynamic retargeting, and collection ads that help you connect with your customers at each stage of their purchase journey. Our automation solutions also ensure that your campaigns are dynamically optimized to generate the best results based on your outcomes. And finally, prove impact. We've got a range of tools to help you understand the impact of your investment on your bottom line. Conversion Insights gives you an understanding of how your organic and paid activity combine to drive sales on Pinterest. And Conversion Analysis allows you to get deeper insights into pinner purchase behavior. All of these tools combined help ensure that you're getting the most value from your shopping activity on Pinterest. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to hear from us today, and we hope that you found it useful.
We're in the absolute middle of nowhere. We're here because the fish are here. Being on a remote island in Alaska, it takes a special breed of person to come here, and not a lot of people do.
I think people have this misconception about what is in tinned seafood cans. It's great for us to be able to have a really beautiful representation of it.
In Alaska, when we're working these 100-hour plus work weeks, like every minute counts. Any place I can gain that back is huge for us. That's the thing that I love about the Pinterest platform, is that largely it's kind of set it and forget it. I'm in there once a week instead of in there every day like I am with a lot of other platforms. With shopping ads, we can easily upload our entire product catalog to Pinterest.
We don't have things like the type of walk-in traffic that other businesses do. So online platforms are essential to both building and then sustaining our business and sustaining our relationships with our customers.
It really has opened up our whole world for us. We've seen a 5x return on ad spend from our shopping ads. I think with the way the world is connected now, with platforms like Pinterest, we can now have viable businesses in places like this.
I'm Kirsten Wolfert, a designer on the creative strategy team at Pinterest. My teammate, Rachel Murphy, and I are so excited to walk you through the latest and greatest when it comes to creating for Pinterest. In this creative guide, you will learn how to combine the art of inspiration and inclusion with the science of data and insights to create truly great pins. Let's start with the basics. These are our specs. In the middle, 2 to 3 is our recommended vertical aspect ratio. For resolution, we recommend 1000 by 1500 pixels or greater. Pin titles are ideally no more than 40 characters. It's short and to the point. Pin descriptions are less than 50 characters and should avoid fluff and filler words. Ensure your destination website loads quickly to create the best possible pinner experience. As our colleague Jordan mentioned before, Pinterest is different from social media platforms. We're called the last positive corner of the internet for a reason. People come to focus on themselves and what they want to make possible. Here, pinners, creators, and brands are all part of the inspiration ecosystem. Pinners come seeking inspiration. They dream, collaborate, and make purchase decisions. Inspiration and planning and buying all happen here. Creators inspire pinners with new ideas for the world to try. They can share ideas and see pinners engage in real time with tries, reactions, and comments. Brands inspire pinners through organic and paid content. Ads are actually a vessel of inspiration on Pinterest, so brands have a unique opportunity to offer pinners a solution. When it comes to our pinners' mindset, they are open-minded. Unlike other platforms, they come undecided and looking for inspiration to guide them in creating a life they love. They're also ready to engage, whether it's from brands or creators. They show up ready to engage with content they love and ready to make purchase decisions. And most importantly, they're planners. They come to Pinterest to plan and they start early. Pinners are planning for moments that act as purchase catalysts for your brand. So whether it's seasonal moments like holidays or cultural events, or personal ones like celebrations and occasions, tying your creative to a moment is one of our best practices. Now I'll pass over to Rachel to talk through how to create inspiring content.
I'm Rachel Murphy, a writer on the creative strategy team at Pinterest. Now let's dive into our 5 dimensions of inspiration and how to create inspiring content. First up, we have visually appealing. Because Pinterest is a visual platform, you want to create engaging content that evokes curiosity. So lead with a compelling image and use subtle branding to reinforce brand recognition. Our second dimension of inspiration is relevant. Pinterest exists for all people all over the world. So we want to make content that is inclusive and relatable. The way we achieve this is by making sure that your headline and text overlay copy tell a story that is relatable for what pinners are searching for, and by including inclusive imagery. Our third dimension of inspiration is positive. As the home of inspiration, we want to keep all content uplifting. Use encouraging language, imagery, and messaging. Focus on the solution and not the problem. Keep representation top of mind by showing diverse people, locations, and family units. Our fourth dimension is original. People are inspired to try new things on Pinterest. Give them ideas that are surprising and unexpected. We want to inspire pinners to explore or try something new. So when creating, make it unique or add a special twist. And our last dimension of inspiration is actionable. Pinners are ready to turn inspiration into action. Help them to act on your content. Keep your headlines actionable or include a CTA. Thank you all so much for your time today. Now that you know the best practices to build pins that perform, we hope that you feel confident and prepared to start inspiring the world through your content.
I finished business school and I was in this in-between stage. I ended up selling hair extensions out the trunk of my car. I think people were like, what the hell are you talking about? Growing up in Oakland, I noticed the relationship between women and their hairstylists. I knew that I wanted to build a company, and I saw the opportunity to empower hairstylists in my community with an internet company that sold hair extensions.
He wasn't thinking about hair before I told him to go look for it. The hair import industry was driven by Black businesswomen like myself, because we were the ones whose clients were generally buying hair, but we weren't the people that were making money off of it.
African Americans are buying over $6 billion of hair extensions every year. That's a massive amount of dollars leaving the community. That's really what we wanted to focus on and fix.
When he brought Maven to me, there was just something electric about it. It was the potential of the good that this could do for the Black community.
When friends or your family put up money for your dream, for me, it makes it even more serious, because these are the people that I want to protect the most.
As Black women, we're taught that hair is our crown. It adorns us. Inspiration is invaluable when it comes to hair.
Hair and beauty are incredibly visual, and Pinterest is this world that allows people to discover and play and innovate and inspire each other visually. So our customers and stylists love it. Today, Maven is a network of over 50,000 hairstylists across the country. We do over $30 million in revenue. People think that as the business gets bigger, you feel better. But actually, it's growing because you are right out there on the edge, pushing the boundary every single day. You have to really love that hustle. And I happen to love that hustle. Curls, man, you remember?
Hey everyone, my name is Michelle Okeke, Creator Marketing Manager, and I'm here to talk about creators and branded content on Pinterest. Now let's start by grounding ourselves in the current content landscape. When it comes to creating content, each platform has its own unique purpose. For example, on Twitter, content is timely, like strawberries are in season, time to get some. On Instagram, it's way more editorial focused, like curating something pretty and in the moment of your life. Check out these juicy strawberries I just picked with my family. On TikTok, it's all about entertainment. Like, are there bugs in my strawberries? And on Pinterest, it's actionable. Like in this example, you'll see how to make strawberry shortcake. Because on Pinterest, content is different. It's not about filming random pranks for shock value or starting fights in the comments. It's not about selfies or viral dance videos, though nothing's wrong with those. But it's about inspiring and turning ideas into action. The top performing content structures revolve around showing the process of how to do something, personal content or showing who you are to inspire others, and sharing your perspective or knowledge on something. Ideas are what our community is all about. Real life ideas about what to do next and what to try next. And like any good idea, they need room to grow. Not just 24 hours, they need the luxury of time. That's why we're rolling out our new idea pins and idea ads formats that never expire. Idea pins are our newest and most innovative format yet, with up to 20 pages of creative storytelling right at your fingertips. All these formats serve a specific purpose, but idea pins are the most creative and best format for telling a great and complete story. So, where can you find idea pins on Pinterest? Well, they can be found through the new surface called the following stream, which you can see on the top of the first image. Your home feed and search feed, where they will show up just like any other static or video pin, except there's a media type indicator in the top left corner of the pin that shows it's an idea pin with the page count. And of course, on a user's profile page under the Created tab. It's good to note that idea pins can also show up in the related pin section, which is what you see after you go close up on a pin and scroll down to see more ideas like that one. Idea pins can also be featured on the Today tab. Well, now that you know how content works and shows up on Pinterest, let's talk about what makes strong branded content. Now, you'll notice that many of these best practices are the same as your organic content best practices. That's not a mistake, it's by design. Because the best branded content should look and feel like your regular content. If you take away anything from this section, it's that. Hitting on some of the main pillars, you want to provide key details, like you already do with your organic content, but make sure you're using all of the tools, copy, voiceover, etc., to really explain in a natural way what you're doing or how you're doing it. Just as Ellen explained that the difference is content across platforms, content on Pinterest is actionable. Give people everything they need to do, make, and create offline. Keep it authentic. This is how you become you. Be selective and work with brands you love and use, regardless of whether or not you're getting paid. Make it visually immersive. This is the key to keeping your audience watching your idea pins. You can do this through video, text, stickers, music controls, and our newest features, mentions and product tagging. So how do you work with brands? We are always looking to match creators with brands. Right now, Pinterest works with thousands of brand partners, over 90,000 to be exact. Now that's a lot of brand opportunity. And here's how you can stand out. First things first, just being here and being a part of our creator community is the right place to be. In addition to that, focus on these 4 areas. Create examples. Brands want to see examples of your vibe, tone, and aesthetic. So have at least 3 idea pins published to your Pinterest and continue to publish consistently so brands can get an idea of your style. Build your following. Every brand is different in terms of the number of followers they want creators to have. Knowing that, it's smart to continually be growing your audience. And the best way to do that is by publishing idea pins, static pins, and video pins often, and creating content that is trending on Pinterest. Additionally, we recommend sharing your Pinterest content in other places off platform. Let your audience across other platforms know you're on Pinterest and add your Pinterest profile to your blog if you have one. Engage with your community. Reply to those comments and start a conversation with your followers. Brands love seeing how creators build and engage with their community. Lastly is to incorporate brands into your content. Show brands that you love in your content and develop a strong point of view. Brands love when creators are organically true fans of their products. Well, it was great talking to you today. And here are a few key things to remember as you start on the journey to working with brands. Always be pinning, be yourself, and use the tools you have to make your content as immersive and engaging as possible. Thank you for your time, and until next time.
And now the future is up to you. Hopefully you found today to be inspiring, that the insights were eye-opening, and that the future of shopping has arrived. But more importantly, we hope you're leaving feeling inspired, like you learned something new that changed your mind, or saw something that you can take action on. Or maybe you're just leaving a little more excited and positive about the future. In short, we hope you feel the same way Pinners do when they leave Pinterest, inspired. And we hope your brands are better off too, that you're closer to not only understanding, but anticipating your customers' needs, that you see how we can help build an inspired internet together. And as we do, build brands that are truly inspirational. This work is never done, but we're ready to roll up our sleeves to help you get there. Thank you very much.